I'm not threatening nobody. I'm just trying to make sure the guy that assaulted me is not working. That's what I'm doing. And I have every right as a civilian that pay taxes just like you. I didn't ask that guy to assault me. I'm not asking you guys to treat me like I'm not nothing. I can see why he acts like that. Look at the way you're treating me. You're treating me because I'm coming after you because one of your guys assaulted me. Did you know how I looked after this situation? I had 2 black eyes, a nasal fracture. I'm speaking to you.
This is not how it works.
No, this is how it works. Because I haven't got a fair shot this whole investigation. I know what's going on. It's okay. You're right, and I am going to talk to them. And then I'm going to go down to that transit and make sure he's not working down there. And I have every right because I am a civilian, and by law I can do that, and you can't do anything about it. I know, whatever. You see how he acts? Very egotistic. The same way Jason Pugh acts. Assaulted me because I verbally assaulted him? Come on. Think about it. Y'all know what's going on over here. Very unprofessional. Even down to you, very unprofessional. Y'all know that man assaulted me. This ain't no police matter. That verbal altercation is not a police matter. That's an RTS matter. See, I got to record myself because y'all lie. I can't wait till you get convicted. I'm expecting an apology from you. Matter of fact, not even from you because you're not that type of man. You're a coward too. And I have to assume that because you're not treating me like a human being. No, I don't. I talk over people that make no sense when you're wrong. As a man, if somebody did this to your daughter, how would you feel?
I met you 10 seconds ago and you started.
How would you feel? Skip all of that. Don't try to use verse psychology on me. Please skip it. Fast forward. As a man, if a man beat the mess out of your daughter, how would you react? Think about it, sir. You are a human being with feelings. I know you got a big ego, but think about it. You act like this every day, sir? I already called 911. They're on their way. And I'm recording this whole situation and I'm sitting down. The camera will show me sitting down the whole time and making sure Jason Pugh is not working today. I have every right as a civilian. You can't tell me I can't do this. They went down there looking for him yesterday. And guess what? They couldn't find him. So I'm here. And guess what? If he is working, this is going to show up in court that you guys still let him work. This is the message you guys are sending out to the community. That one of your guys can assault a woman in broad daylight and get away with it and still be on the job making money. That's sad. This is the message that you guys are sending out? I looked at the CEO message. It was about the customers.
Morning.
I know. Who's this? Good morning. How are you doing, sir?
How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Sure.
After Jason Pugh gets arrested, I'll be doing okay. But I'm doing all right because I'm alive and I'm blessed. That's why I said I'm doing all right. If this happened to your daughter, sir, you would not be reacting the way you're reacting. That man ran like a coward up in that elevator and he hid up there knowing he assaulted me. Jason Pugh assaulted me and he hid. And he couldn't even turn himself in like a man after he assaulted me and beat the crap out of me. All because I called him fat. I got your guy on camera at a local market saying that I was taunting him. How can you taunt a grown man? Taunting a grown man is putting your hands on a grown man. Taunting a grown man is not verbally saying he's fat. That's not taunting a man. I can see why he act like that. Sad.
Yeah. Hey. Think it's strange?
Have nothing else to say. I gave you guys a chance to apologize. I know what I did that day.
I thought you had nothing else to say.
I know what I did that day. RPD showed up on scene and the supervisor, so I did nothing. Kia told me to take off. That means I did nothing criminal. Your guy did something criminal, and he ran like a coward and hid up in that townhouse like a coward. And he won't turn himself in, but he's supposed to be a man.
The thing is, there's a way to do a complaint. It's not coming.
No, this is beyond a complaint. I sat upstairs at that round table with Reggie and Rick, and I tried to talk to them like human beings. I admitted what I did to that officer on the scene. I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to lie about. Our interaction between me and Jason Pugh is on camera. He decided to assault me, and you guys never gave him a consequence for his behavior. You know why? Because Kia did not report that the way she reported. Did she tell you that she took my bike off that bike railing that day, and that she got on that bus and pushed that button? You know why? Because she's seen the injuries to my arm. And momentarily, I was handicapped, and I had every right to ask him that. Remember, we were talking on the phone. See, it's easy for you to belittle me over the phone, but face to face, you cannot belittle me. You can tell and look in my eyes that I'm not lying. Yes, this is Jason Mason.
No, it's not Jason.
What's your name?
Doesn't matter, right?
Mason?
No,
I'm calling you Jason Mason because you're reminding me of Jason right now.
Jason.
Yeah, very egotistic, emotional. He thought about me for 6 days. I was on his mind. He obsessed over me for 6 days, and 6 days later, he assaulted me. Think about it. I was in his head, but I was just the bum dyke chick.
How are you?
You know what I mean? He thought about me for 6 days. I wasn't thinking about that guy when he seen me. I didn't utter a word before he punched me in my face and knocked me out unconscious and kicked me in my face. Your employee, Jason Pugh. I didn't utter a word before he punched me in my face and knocked me out unconscious. And this is acceptable? This is the message that you're sending out to the community? No, I want justice and I want answers and I want an apology.
But that's not here.
Yes, it is. I deserve an apology from you guys. No, it's not. That verbal altercation that happened on August 14th is not a police matter. It happened on your camera. The police came here and seized that camera. It came from your camera. How is that a police matter? And when I tried to come in here and talk to your guys about the situation in a civilized manner, they were interrogating me in the room like I was the suspect when your guy is the suspect. Look how big he is compared to me. You got mad because little me, 130 pounds, called you fat? Are you serious? You called me a lot of things that day, but when I seen you, I didn't think about assaulting him. That's the difference. He was on the job and I was not. I was the passenger. He had no right to act irate on that bus that day, as if he was not on the job. That's the difference, sir. You guys blame the whole situation on me because you seen the way that I was getting at him, but you guys also seen that he was not doing his job.
Well, you can't come in here and just start yelling.
I'm not yelling, sir. I want answers. I'm waiting for